We're at the Kickapoo Cavern State Park near Bracketville, Texas. It's a beautiful place to visit, and we're watching the Mexican free-tailed bats come out of the Stewart Bat Cave here at the park.
There's about 500,000 of them. This is one of the neatest experiences I've ever had. The limestone bedrock underneath this state park holds at least 20 caves, possibly even more, and this weekend we're going to be exploring the Kickapoo Cavern.
So hang on to your hats, because you never know what you'll find down the ranch road. Located 22 miles north of Bracketville off of Ranch Road 674, Kickapoo Cavern State Park covers over 6,300 acres of scrub oak wilderness that only the Texas Hill Country has to offer. This remote place is a well-known retreat of birders, hikers, and spelunkers.
I'm real lucky because I don't have to make up stuff to show people. It's here. Besides being on nearly 6,400 acres of pretty much undeveloped and uninhabited lands, kind of like somebody gives you a piece of property and says, take care of it for me, you know. It's right up my alley.
Stewart Bat Cave is home to almost 500,000 Mexican free-tailed bats from March through October. Located off the main road to the park, visitors can walk up to a sidewalk to the viewing platform right next to the mouth of the cave. The bats leave the cave at dusk and return at daybreak. See that hawk going after the bats?
Uh-huh.
The bat flight lasted for about an hour, and we watched until the cloud of bats trailed off into the sky. Rangers Steve Blair and Lewis Brown guided us through the largest cave on the property, Kickapoo Cavern. The small entrance didn't reflect the vast space inside. They call it a wild cave because it's undeveloped. There's no lights, there's no rails. These holes are called siphon holes, and you wouldn't want to find one in the dark.
These are actually twin towers. This one is actually the tallest column in the state of Texas, one of the tallest columns in the world.
The deeper we went, the more beautiful the cave formations were. The largest room was 60 feet high, with twin columns that reached 8 stories. In many areas of the cave, crystal formations covered the walls and ceiling. I even have some still stuck in my head from when I didn't duck like I was instructed to. All right.
Here we go again.
Ooh.
Are you okay?
You like that, huh?
Oh, do that shot again.
Oh.
Hey, can we take two? One thing I should mention is that this cave was gated in 1955. So most of the graffiti that you see in this cave is going to be pre-55. Some of that is on these rocks here. And we have one here from Ruby Earl Pearl and G. Cook from Company H, 19th Infantry, February the 3rd, 1888. Is this our alligator?
It is.
The kids like it. water seeping through the ground. They had graffiti even back in the 1800s.
That one says, "What's up, dude?"
What's up, dude?
You sure that's 1800s? At the end of a small passage was an area called the Wishing Well. This is the Wishing Well. I was here about 20 years ago, and there were pennies that someone had thrown inside there, and you can't see them anymore. I see one in the far back, but it looks like they were covered up or somebody took them out.
Well, how'd y'all enjoy the Wishing Well run?
It's wonderful.
I think this is one of the best cave tours I've ever gotten to go on because it's so one-on-one and with a small crowd, it still feels primitive, like you are really exploring it.
But we still had one more cave to see.